Are y'all hungry for some more pivot tables? Because I most certainly am. So let's do it. Let's do another pivot table, this time on the games sheet. And we'll learn some even more things about making our pivot tables look pretty and useful. And actually learning stuff from the pivot table, like noticing trends. Okay, so I am in the games sheet here. And I want to make a pivot table on all of this data. Well, I can click on any cell in here, maybe the top one, then go Insert, Pivot Table. Okay, cool. And now let's give it a name. I will right-click on this sheet, rename. I will call it Games Pivot, just so it has a better name than Sheet 2. And I want to make some sort of pivot table to show the highest scoring teams, the best teams. You know, the ones that are the pride of South Australia, that sort of thing. So I want one row for each team. Drag team into rows. There you go. Now, I want to show the highest scoring teams. So if we go back to our data, maybe I might even sort by team to make it easier. You can see all of these are Adelaide. So all of this data here, if I scroll all the way down, wow, there are a lot of games. Woo! All of this is being condensed into one row here. And I want to summarize the average score for Adelaide. So the average of all of the... Hold shift and then click. All of these numbers. The average score for Adelaide is about 95 points. If I go to Games Pivot, I can go Score, drag that into values. Currently, it's showing the total score, the total number of points. Yes, good for Adelaide. They got 19,000 points in total. But they've also played a lot of games. I want an average score per game. Click on the arrow, the value field settings, click on average, and then OK. And yeah, that's what I got when I did it, the slow way here. Average of about 95 points. Average of about 95 points. We can make this look a little bit better. I can hold shift and click here, and then get rid of some decimal points. Maybe to make it easier, I can't even see which is the highest number here. It's very confusing. So let's right click and sort largest to smallest. There you go. Apparently Hawthorn on average scored 97 points. And Gold Coast, poor Gold Coast, only 73. How sad. It'd be interesting to see how this changes over time. So maybe we can have a column for every year. So we can break it down and see all these different years of games. To do that, we have year. Let's go year columns. So now, each year is a different column. Adelaide in 2020 got 49 points. Sydney in 2014 got 97 points. Neat. All right. To make it easier to notice trends, it's kind of hard to see big numbers and small numbers. Let's get all of these numbers here. So I'll click here and drag to here, and I can color code them. So then higher scoring teams are green. If I go to conditional formatting and then go to color scales, I can either make it so that bigger numbers are green or bigger numbers are red. I think bigger numbers green makes more sense. How cool is that? I'll just make this one a bit smaller. It annoys me that it's so much wider than the others. You can notice trends now. Like, you can see that, I don't know, maybe like 2020. Oh, what a pathetic scoring year. Everyone played trash. Why is that? No, they didn't play trash. If I have a look at the data, actually no, you can look online, Google it, go online, learn about why 2020, did they have fewer games or something? I had a look. They reduced the quarters to 16 minutes instead of 20 minutes. Maybe they even played fewer games. Did they? I guess fewer games wouldn't affect the average score though, would it? Yeah, anyway, so the result, I had a look around online to see what the deal was. And sure enough, yeah, games were shorter in 2020, so they scored less points. And what else can we notice? We can notice how are the mighty Adelaide Crows doing? Oh, wow, they actually are pretty mighty. Adelaide, generally pretty high scoring. Yeah, they look quite green there. It's easy to notice those higher numbers. But then, performed much worse in 2019. Interesting. And like generally, teams had higher scoring games in 2012 and 2013. So it's cool how you can notice all of these trends, and you can try to figure out and suggest maybe why these things happened, which is really cool. Anyway, I hope this has helped you in your own data analysis, and I look forward to seeing you analyzing data and sharing it with me. All right, bye everyone.